Welcome back, everyone. Before I begin, I just want to say thank you to every single person who's supported this journey. Your kindness, encouragement, and messages mean more than you know. This series isn't just about my story, it's about hope, healing, and finding your own voice. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you very much to all the subscribers that have listened to my story thus far, that have been riding with me. Man, I appreciate you, man. Big time. Big time. I'm so grateful, full of gratitude and thankful for your support. It's been a tough life for me thus far, and I'm doing all these videos not for me, it's for everybody on this earth, man. Trust me, because too much knowledge that I have has to be shared. Has to be shared, and I want to make sure that I share as much as possible with the community that I'm building on this channel, and share as much as possible with everyone. I'm not really the type of individual that likes to do videos and stuff. I'm a very private individual, but I'm compelled and obedient to the Most High to do the Most High's work, because I'm doing it for my Creator. Yeah. So thank you once again for all your support, guys. I love you all, man. I don't care where you're from, what you've done. I don't give a monkeys. I love you. See? So anyway, I want to open up to everybody that's taking the time out to really look and watch my videos and listen to what I have to say. I want you to get to know who I am as an individual and who I've always been in my heart. So one thing you need to know about me is I'm full of love. I radiate love. I'm an empath. I care about humanity. I care about people. I care about animals. I care about the planet, period, point blank. And I just want to let people know that what they see is what you get. If you don't like me, it is what it is. If you do, then please stay. I embrace your energy, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm very genuine. What you see is what you get, as I say. I'm real. I don't like fake people. I'm not fake. I am very honest to a default. Sometimes it can get me in trouble, but hey, it is what it is. I want to sleep good at night, you know what I mean? So I'm very helpful towards people. I've always been a people pleaser throughout my life, I always felt like I was meant to be that way, and I don't think it was me personally that was always trying to impress people or anything like that. It's just I always felt like a misfit. People that I've known and people that have known me, I always felt like I didn't fit in their crowd, or I don't think the same way other people do. I'm just me. Because I'm just me, it's like people find that hard to believe that I am the way I am, just genuine, but that is it. I am who I am. I can't be anybody else but me. And a lot of people struggle to accept that about myself, but hey, that's not my problem, that's theirs. And now, as going through what I've been through, I realise that now, people projecting onto me their childhood traumas or their own personal issues, and everybody's got issues in life, and everybody's got challenges they got to face and obstacles they got to get over, but some just don't do it and they just project it onto you. So that, I know I've definitely encountered that throughout my life with people, so I'm very giving. I've always put other people before me, which is not good. Yeah, I've realised that now, going through all this spell work and witchcraft and people attacking me spiritually, so yeah. So I want people to just understand that what you see is what you get. I'm real, I'm honest, I'm truthful. That's why I've called my channel Love the Truth, because that's all I radiate is honesty. I can't. There's no other way of being. Yeah. So ever since I was younger, I've always felt like out of place. I've always felt like people are trying to make me be like them or think the way they do. Um, um, and I think that's a lot of times it's made me go into myself. I found that throughout my life I've always wanted to be by myself because people just don't get me, and I know people out there some people out there feel the same way, man. That's why I'm talking now. I'm in my zone, right? I've gone through so much stuff when it comes to other people's nonsense, and I'm now at the stage in my life where I've overcome so much foolishness and wickedness and evil. Your definition of evil could be anything, you know what I mean? But my definition is my definition, you understand? But I can finally be me, and I can finally speak. My throat chakra is at peace, and I am at peace within myself, and I want people to be able to experience that, man, because it's just such a beautiful energy. I finally feel at peace, man. So yeah, I'm not used to, as I say, I'm not used to doing all these videos and stuff, so I'm doing it all for you guys because I need to get all my story out. I need to get the truth out. I need people to know what's really been going on behind the scenes that we can't see, unseen forces that are taking place in the spiritual realm and so forth. So it's all gravy, baby. Anywho, I've always been a hard-working woman. I've worked hard. Many of us have worked so hard to have what we have, house, a car, whatnot. I've got my occupation is as long as my arm and my leg. I've done so much. I've worked with children with special needs, with autism. I've worked in the ambulance service, blue light driver, in the hospitals. I'm an ex-coach driver, ex-lorry driver, personal trainer, fitness instructing, auxiliary nursing, parcel delivery service, with UPS, underpaid slaves, and Federal Express. Gosh, what else have I done? I've had my own business in the taxi trade. I've owned 3 black cabs. So I've done quite a lot. I'd have to get my CV out to read out the rest of the stuff, but that's just a few things that I've done. So I'm not work shy. I've always been a hard grafter. I bought my property from the council in Hackney, a studio property. They offered me 3 properties, and the third one, the first 2 was two bedrooms, and because of the area in Hackney, I didn't like them, and I had a son then. I had just had my son. This was in 1990. My son was born in 1996, and I got a property in, I think it was 1998. I think I got a property, and I bought it in 2004, and then I sold it in 2018. So and that was a studio property, so I sacrificed losing basically 2 bedrooms studio property just to grow my son up in an area that I felt was going to be more decent, if you like, and the environment was much better, which was in Stoke Newington. Shout out to Stokey peoples, even some of the Hackney folk, So my focus has always been to provide for my son, give him the best care possible, to keep him focused on good things for himself. I got him into Sea Cadets. I got him into karate competitions. He's competed in the UK. He's won trophies. Army cadets as well. Football. He's gone to university twice, Hertfordshire, and Westminster, and he's done very well, and I'm very proud of him. Right, so after all that, when I sold my property, this is when shit hit the fan, and spell work started happening in my life, and people going against me. But I've had that throughout my life, you know. I've had people against me for no reason. I just, you know, I love everyone. I try my best to just get on with everyone. But I always found that people were always jealous of me for what reasons I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, I could always, because I'm so sensitive to energies. I've always been sensitive, and I can read people. I read people's energies, and I read between the lines on what people say to me, you know, and how they say it and when they say it. Excuse me. So I've always had the tendency to want to be by myself. I find that people they're just hating on me for nothing, you know what I mean? And I just don't want to be around people like that, you know. And to be honest, I'm going to be completely honest on all of my videos. So if you don't like hearing the truth in any way, this channel ain't for you, brother. This channel ain't for you, sister. Alright, so with the greatest of respect, kindly exit my videos and keep it moving. Yeah, because I'm only doing my videos for people that actually want to that actually resonate with what I'm saying, and also to let them know that they're not alone with certain energies and feelings and thoughts that they may have had and probably currently still have, and don't feel comfortable talking about it, or feel out of place, or feel like they can't be vocal about what they want to say. I know people out there, you know, they're very quiet and don't say anything about certain things that's happening in their life, or if they do, people are not listening. Well, I'm a good listener. I will hear what you got to say. Yeah, just know that I will hear what you got to say. So yeah, just have a sip of your drink. So I want people to know that I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I want people to know that, you know what? They say life is a funny old game. I've always said that throughout my life, you know. Fine, it's the life is a funny old game. And guess what, guys? It really is a game, because the constructed system that's been put in place is a game. And I've known certain things throughout my life, right? As a child growing up, getting visions and dreams about certain things, and it didn't make sense to me at the first, obviously. Right? But as a grown adult, I know I've been enlightened in such great ways. You wouldn't believe, man. You wouldn't believe. It's mad. And I'm thankful for everything that I've been through, because it's made me spiritually wiser. I have a lot of spiritual wisdom. I get downloads from the spirit realm, which is my creator source. That's where all the knowledge is. Spiritual intelligence is very important. And because I've had my spiritual awakening and my ego death and my dark night of the soul, and I'm still having spiritual awakenings, I've had several actually throughout this process. Man, this is the things that the system hides from you all. This is what you guys need to know, and I get a bit emotional about things because it's not fair. It's not fair that you don't know the truth. So many truths, hidden truths that you don't know, that you deserve to know, that you're meant to know, that source, your creator, whoever that may be in your world, that wants you to know. And the Most High is using me to share the truth to you in whatever it is that I have to say to you.
but I want to get closer to, everybody that's taken the time to watch my videos and that. I just wanted to know that I really appreciate it, man. I really appreciate you, and I'm so pleased that people have, subscribed so far. Because I'm not really, as I say, I'm not into this video stuff. I don't like the limelight. I don't like to be center of attention.
Thank you for spending this time with me. In part 2, I'll share more about who I really am beneath everything people thought they knew about me, and why I finally decided to speak my truth. Until next time, keep your light shining, keep speaking your truth, and never stop becoming who you were created to be.